to learn about expansion of gases. What we are going to learn now?
Expansion of gases.
Expansion of gases. And generally, whenever you are heating the gas, then also it will expand. Expansion means what will increase for the gases? What type of expansion will be there for a gases? Area will increase. Area will be there for a gas.
Volume. Size or volume.
Right. Gases will have only which expansion? Volume expansion. Why only volume expansion will be there for a gases?
Sir, because they have no defined shape.
Right. They will not have a definite shape. So as they are not having a definite shape, what will change? Only volume will change. So volume expansion only will be there for a gases. And we can observe one kind of a volume expansion in our daily life, which is nothing but hot air balloon.
Yes, sir.
And in a hot air balloon, generally what will be there? We'll fill with a hot air inside.
Yes, sir. They will put what do you say? Something which causes fire, and then when the fire, we can increase or decrease the fire. Like if we increase the fire, like due to the expansion of the gas, it goes up, and if we decrease it due to the contraction, it comes down.
Right. Now here you have to understand one thing. When hot air is there, why balloon goes up?
Because the air becomes lightweight, and it can
right.
lift
So
up the
you
balloon.
have to understand like this. Whenever you are filling with whatever heating air, then what happens is the volume of it will increase on heating, and when volume is increasing, density of this particular air, whatever is there, hot air will decrease, density will decrease, and whatever the air which is there outside of this balloon, that air will have what? More density. So density of the air which is around the balloon will be more. Density of the hot air which is there inside will be less. And due to density less density of the hot air, it will become lighter. And when it becomes lighter, what happens? Will go up. Okay. So here what is happening? The volume of this particular gas is increasing, and thereby the density of this particular air will decrease. And due to that only, whatever balloon is there, that balloon is going up. And suppose for example, you take one balloon, small balloon will be there, which generally you play with. Maybe spelling either you can write BALOON or you can write like this also, but don't see about spelling here. Balloon you take, one small balloon you take, and you fill air with your mouth. Then what happens?
Sir, due to the heat in our body, like when we blow the air, like the heat produced, like what do you say? It increases the density of the gas, and whereas the balloon.
You are filling with your mouth. You are filling with your mouth.
Yes, sir. Even with our mouth, heat.
You can produce heat energy from your mouth.
Yes, sir.
Any others? Unmana? You take a small balloon.
Yes, sir.
Balloon, and you fill air with your mouth. Then what happens?
Sir, the balloon expands.
Balloon expands.
Like
it will inflate actually. That means the size of that balloon goes on increasing.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Right. And that means what is happening? The gas slowly occupying the space, and thereby it is inflating. That means here it is not the expansion of gases actually. Just you are filling air into that. And as balloon is an elastic property, balloon will have an elastic property. That's why it is inflating. But when you fill that air whatever is there inside with a hot air, then what happens? That balloon will go up. And maybe you know that some kind of a balloons will be there which are filled with a neon gas. Neon gas filled what this kind of a balloons will be there, and if you that will have a long thread actually, and if you release it, it will go up. Why it will go up? Because the neon, whatever air is there, neon gas is there, it will be very lighter one. As it is a lighter one, it will go up, and whatever air is there outside, that will be more dense than it. So that's why that balloon will rise up. So without heating also, that neon gas will move, neon balloon will go up. Have you seen it? Neon balloon. Why it will go up without heating also? Because the neon, whatever gas is there, that is lighter than this particular air which is surrounded by it. That's why it will go up. Okay. And here observe carefully. Hot balloon uses the expansion of gases and fill it with a heated air. As volume increases, the density of the air will decrease, and due to that it will rises and balloon will move upwards. But here, sorry, here it is given warm water, but it is warm air. Try to understand, it is not warm water, it is a warm air. Warm air is less dense than the air which is around it. That's why it will rise up. Okay. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Sir.
Right.
Yes.
Now let us come to the expansion of liquids. Now maybe you are having many applications related to this expansion of gases also. By using the expansion of gases also, we can measure the temperature of the objects, and to measure the temperature of the objects we require few particular devices, and those devices will use the expansion of the gases, and that type of a thermometers also will be there, which is not in your discussion, but you have to understand. By using the expansion of gases also, we can measure temperature of any object. Okay. Now let us move to the expansion of liquids. And like gases, liquids also expand on heating. Everything will expand on heating. Already you know why they will expand. Why generally expansion will be there in any substance. Just now only I told, whenever we are heating any object, what will change?
Intermolecular.
Right, intermolecular space will change, or intermolecular distance will change. Due to that, what happens? All the substances will expand. So liquids also will expand on heating actually. And here you have to understand one thing. All liquids will expand on heating except water. When you are increasing the temperature of water from 0 degrees Celsius to 4 degrees Celsius, it will contract instead of expansion.
Yes, sir.
Instead of expansion, what will be there? Contraction will be there. Between from which temperature to which temperature? 0 degrees Celsius to 4 degrees Celsius. And from 4 degrees Celsius, if you are increasing the temperature, then what happens is expansion will occur. So except water, if you heat any liquid, what happens? All will expand in all the temperature regions. But only water, what happens to the water? Water will contract in between which temperature? 0 degrees Celsius to 4 degrees Celsius. And from 4 degrees Celsius to any temperature, it may be any temperature. Then what happens? It will expand actually. It will expand. So this particular phenomena of water will be called anomalous expansion of water. What it is called as? Anomalous expansion of water. Okay, and due to this anomalous expansion of water only, aquatic life can be saved at poles. Aquatic life can be saved at which point? Poles. Do you know poles? Which are very, very, very cool actually. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Their aquatic life. Aquatic life means whatever animals are there which are there in the sea, which are living things in the sea. So all those aquatic life, whatever is there, that will be saved because of which particular property of a water? Anomalous expansion of water. So this is what you have to remember related to the expansion of liquids. And related to the expansion of liquids, how many types of expansions will be there here? For liquid, generally 2 types of expansion will be there. What those 2 types of expansions are? One is called real expansion. Another is called apparent expansion. So 2 types of expansions will be there for a liquids actually. So what we mean by real expansion, what we mean by apparent expansion, I'll say with a small example. Now first you take one bowl, a steel bowl you take, and you let us pour water up to this level, and after that you heat it. When you are heating it first, what happens? Tell me.
The water starts to boil.
Yes, sir. The water will also turn into water vapor.
Directly water will be vaporized very quickly.
Sir.
No, sir. It will get heated
Bubbles
first.
will form. Bubbles will form.
Okay. So you are giving different options. So let me say, let us observe in a different way. You are thinking only about liquid, but you think about bowl which you are taking. Bowl will be made with which
gets
material?
Heated first.
Right, bowl will be heated first. Bowl will be made with which material?
Steel.
Steel, very good. Either iron or steel. And when you are heating that steel bowl, what will happen?
It gets heated.
It will get heated, and after
the
heating,
water in it will also get heated.
Try to understand. I am asking.
The bowl will also
heating
expand.
that bowl, what happens?
Oh yeah, the bowl will expand.
So the bowl will expand in the bottom.
Very good. So first, what will happen is, sorry, let me point out. So bowl will expand first, and when bowl is expanding, whatever the water level is there, now water level, what happens?
Decrease.
It will look like decreasing. It will look like decreasing. So that means you are seeing depression in the height of the liquid. But why you are saying it? Because the whatever bowl is expanded, isn't it? And after heating the bowl, that expansion of bowl is finished. And after that, what will happen? This particular water will get heated, and after getting heated, what happens? It will expand and it increases its whatever height is there, that will increase. So whether the real expansion will be from, suppose let us say initially it is there here, but when bowl expanded, it decreases up to this, and when water gets heated, it will expand up to this. Now tell me, really expansion is from here to here or from here to here? Let us say this is first one and this is second one. Whether the real expansion is from this level to this level, second one. But for us, it will look like what? From this one to this one, first one, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It will look like first one, but it is really second one. So that's why 2 type of expansions will be there for a liquid. One is called real expansion and one is called real expansion and other is called apparent expansion. Apparent means which you can see, but it is not real one. Okay. So real expansion will be there, apparent expansion will be there, and in case of liquids, water will contract on heating and all other liquids will expand on heating. So this is what you have to remember related to the liquids.